Today, in How to Deal with Toxic People, we read, "Why is far less important than asking, what now?" We're going to read this last part of the whys, and then we're going to go to the elusive roots of toxic behaviors next, which will start next week. So I'm probably going to take the next 2 days off. Why is far less important than asking, what now? It's important to guard against spending precious time and effort trying to get to the bottom of toxic behavior. At the end of the day, your job is to find the off-ramp in a toxic relationship so you can exit, or at least distance yourself from a miserable and harmful situation. So consider the possibilities presented in this book, then move on to what must be done to establish healthy boundaries and restore your own sense of safety and freedom. As an afterthought here, after reading these cautions, you might legitimately ask, so why bother at all trying to know why toxic people are that way? Well, one reason is that just because is not a very satisfying answer. In spite of all these limitations, there really are some helpful explanations for toxic behavior. Knowing a person's motives is often a necessary first step in recognizing and naming toxic behavior for what it is, a curable drain on your mental and emotional well-being. So basically, if we're not awake and we don't realize that we're experiencing toxic behavior or we are exhibiting toxic behavior on our own, and we're just sleepwalking through this world, and then we wonder why we're tired. And there was a great video put out today by Professor Sam Vankin on how mental illness can transfer to partners. And that certainly can be true, because the more that you participate in insanity, well, it has a way of rubbing off on you sometimes, and definitely affecting your emotional well-being. If not rubbing off on you, it will definitely affect your emotional well-being. How to deal with toxic people, and next week we're going to start the roots of toxic behavior.